We start with daily chart. You want to see how we can look for trade. As we can see, after the breakout of this, we get this sharp move. All right, what we can expect, we can expect looking for continuation. All right, but the only thing is, mostly we are looking for correction, either from here or higher, because this is the only things we can say based on daily chart. Because every sharp move followed by correction. All right, what I want, but as we can see based on daily chart, the price where the price is almost at the highest price we get. Even if we move to weekly chart, we can see that. That's why any trade from now we need to be careful. That's why mostly, because mostly we will expect to get the deeper correction either from here or higher. But I want to see that we are looking for continuation. But since the price is at the top, the highest price, we need to be really careful if we're going to look for trade. But based on daily chart, we don't have any trade setup. And if I move to forward chart, what we can see here, if we put this one as a correction, if we put the this top in relative to the previous one, which is that here, we see we have a divergence. But if I put the here in relative to the previous one, which is the smaller one, based on this indicator, I see the divergence, but the MACD doesn't show me the divergence. Okay, now which one we need to look for? Whether this is no correction and this is the start of the up move, or this is the only correction and this is the last wave. Okay, if this is the last wave, can we expect to get the deeper correction for next move? Internally, we get the flat. How we can look at this? All right. But from what we can see here, we don't have any trade setup. We cannot jump in. If we want to look for the trade, we need to get the correction or trade setup. And what I can see here, when based on 1 hour chart, then what I suggest, even the price continue, we cannot look for buy. The only thing is if there is a continuation, maybe we look for the next flag, we take the trade. The best things is if we get a wait here, we get a deeper correction, because may the either from here the price move higher, may give us a similar to what we have here. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up either for buy or sell. The only thing is we wait and see what we get here. And if there is a continuation, maybe we can look for the next flag. But as I mentioned, the price is almost at the top. We don't want to buy the top without the trade setup. In this case, we just the best is we wait and see whether we can get a correction or trade setup before we take the trade. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.